What's up guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new, my name is Antonia, welcome. In today's video, I'm gonna share with you guys the vitamins that I take on a regular basis. I recently filmed a video about supplements that I've incorporated into my morning routine. So if you haven't watched that video, make sure you go and check it out. It's completely separate from what I'm gonna be showing you guys today. These vitamins I've actually been taking for a few years now, and I very rarely take a break from them. I may switch up the brand from time to time. They're the basics, as I like to call them. I am not a doctor. I'm not saying you need to go out and buy these exact same vitamins or that you should be taking them. When I first decided I wanted to start taking vitamins, what I did was I went online and I just Googled essential vitamins for women, and that's how I started learning about them. So my only recommendation to you before you incorporate anything new into your routine would be to just do a little bit of research. It doesn't have to be a lot, but just understand what you're taking and why. First up are probiotics. Dr. Mercola's Complete Probiotics for women. They also have a men's version. You probably have already heard of probiotics. They are the helpful bacteria that lives in your gut, and they help fight off things like the bad bacteria, viruses, yeast, like anything that's going to weaken your immune system. 80% of your immune system lives in your gut, so it's important that you maintain a healthy gut. These also help pull the nutrients from the foods that you eat. They help you absorb minerals a lot better. They produce vitamins. They also produce chemicals like serotonin and dopamine. And we all know that serotonin helps us all feel happier, calmer, more focused, just like overall emotionally stable. So that is a really good thing. I have not gone without probiotics in years. It's just something that I take regularly. I see the importance of it. I definitely want to keep a healthy gut. I don't know if you guys know this or not, but they say that the gut is your second brain. Like the brain and the gut are so connected that they say your gut is your second brain. So think about that for a second. How healthy do you want to keep your second brain? Oh my God, my hair is a mess. I have to wash it. I have so many things I have to do with it. Anyways, so that's why I take probiotics. It supports a healthy gut, and I think that that is so important. Up until now, I've always taken probiotics as part of my nighttime routine. So I take them about an hour before I go to bed with my magnesium, which I'll show you guys in a second. But these ones are recommended to be taken in the morning. So I am switching it up and trying that out for the first time. So yeah, I take one pill every single morning. Oh, next up, vitamin D. And the vitamin D goes with vitamin K. And I'll explain why in a second. So they are known as the dynamic duo. Vitamin D is known for a few different things like skin protection, rejuvenation, which is obviously never a bad thing. It's also known for bone health. It ensures that you have enough calcium levels in your blood. And if you don't, then your body has no other option but to pull calcium from what's stored in your bones. And you don't want that to happen. So the best way I know how to describe why these two are a dynamic duo is because vitamin D ensures that you've got enough calcium level in your blood, but it can't guarantee like where the calcium goes or where it ends up in your body. And vitamin K, although it might not be able to guarantee where it goes, it promotes that calcium going into your bones. So that's why these two are known as the dynamic duo, and it's recommended that you take them together. Next is vitamin C. This is also a Natural Factors brand. I got this one at Whole Foods and for a very good price for 210 tablets. Vitamin C is an essential vitamin, which means your body cannot produce it. A lot of people may get their vitamin C from foods that they eat, and a lot of fruits and vegetables have vitamin C in them. I myself don't feel like I'm getting the amounts that I need per day just from foods alone, so that's why I take a supplement. Vitamin C is known as a very strong antioxidant, and antioxidants help boost your immune system. It can help prevent iron deficiencies, and it also helps with skin and hair. So who doesn't want that? Vitamin C has so many health benefits to it, but I started taking it and am taking it because of the bone health. My mom has osteoporosis, and it just like, it upsets me to know that there is something that she could have done to avoid that, especially because something as simple as like tripping and falling could cause her to break a bone, and that could be something very serious, especially as you get older. And so yeah, just knowing that I could take something that could help prevent that from happening to me as I get older is huge. So that's why I started taking vitamin C. She actually forced me to start taking this, and that's why I take it. Okay, next up is vitamin B12. There. Another Natural Factors product. I got this from Whole Foods. This vitamin is known for supporting nerve cell function, making DNA, helping form red blood cells. It can also help with your mood and your immune system. And I have read that if you have a deficiency in B12, then you could experience things like lack of energy. You could have like feelings of depression, shortness of breath, anxiety. So if you are experiencing some of those symptoms, do a little bit of research and read up on it and see if it's something that you should be incorporating into your routine. Overall, it's known for lifting your mood and your energy, so that's why I take it. Okay, next up is magnesium. This is the Sisu brand. Magnesium is known as an essential mineral, which again means that your body does not produce it, but it needs it. So you need to get it from outside sources, i.e. a supplement. There are several benefits to magnesium. It helps convert your food into energy. Who doesn't want that? It's also known for boosting your exercise performance. So for someone like myself who works out regularly, that's a good thing. I started taking this because I read that it stabilizes your mood, it helps with muscle function and athletic performance, and it also helps with sleep. And that, I will say, I have definitely noticed since I've started taking it. This is a part of my nighttime routine. I take it about a half an hour before I go to bed, and it just helps like calm me and helps me sleep throughout the night a lot better. So those are the vitamins that I take on a regular basis. I'm gonna have everything listed down below with recommendations on where you guys can find them. The last one that I wanted to share with you that's not a vitamin, it is a digestive enzyme. This is something that I suggest everyone have in their pantry or even in their purse. I sometimes just carry a couple of pills with me in my purse wherever I go because I take them before I go out for dinner or if I'm having a heavier meal because it just helps break the foods down a lot better. Anytime you're going out to eat, it just feels like the foods are a lot heavier on your digestive system. And I swear that taking a couple of these pills, about 30 minutes before you have that heavy meal or you're eating out, it helps break down the foods a lot better. So I would recommend everyone have digestive enzymes with them at all times or in their pantry. So that's it. If you like what you see, make sure you give this video a thumbs up and make sure to subscribe so that you don't miss the next video. And I will see you guys next time. Bye.